What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Lightwork for short, and today I'm dropping this 2K20 video in reference to some news I've been seeing on Twitter, got from Mike Wayne and Ronnie 2K. Now, first and foremost, I would like to say thank you for all the love and support I've been getting off my channel, from my new subscribers. And if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell icon so you know when my videos do drop. But let's jump into the news. Okay, first tweet from Mike Wayne: fake news. Your rating does not drop if you don't play. Now, I know a lot of people have been complaining about this and talking about it on Twitter and everything like that, but it came from Ronnie 2K. He was streaming and basically he repeated that if you do not play the game, then your rating will drop. Now, a lot of us was confused because a lot of us had to come to terms with the game. If you're losing or if you're playing badly, your overall drops. So we were trying to still comprehend that, but when you're telling somebody that if you don't play the game, your rating drops, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, how is that possible? Like, if I want to take a break from the game, I should be allowed. But that is fake news. Ronnie 2K was high on something, and Mike Wayne did clear that up. So shout out to Mike Wayne for that. All right, on to the next tweet. In response to taller players getting custom jumpers, Mike Wayne commented that he had some ideas for how to help balance out the overpoweredness of stretch bigs next year. Can you give some insight on some ideas that you/the dev team might have? Balance is key. That was from the 2K professor. Mike Wayne replied back, bigs will see a hit to their jump shot speeds compared to smaller player with the same jump shot animation. Now, this is a major win, and I feel like a major balance in the game, because we all know that bigs in real life take set shots. They're not jumping 5 feet in the air or 3 feet, 4 feet in the air to take a jump shot. Now, if you and a stretch big have the same jump shot, then there's no way y'all should be able to get off the ground the same. Now, y'all can have the same animation, which is cool, which is all right, but for you to have the same speeds as a smaller player and you have a stretch big, it's unfair. It makes your player a demigod, which people are really trying to get out of NBA 2K because it's unfair. Now, don't get me wrong, demigods is just a term, but stretch bigs were overpowered last year, and I'm glad that they're making the stretch bigs more normal this year. So shout out to Mike Wayne for that. So this next tweet is involving rep. Simply grinding, as Mike Wayne, please go off of how well we play in the game and not the teammate grade. In 17, my glass cleaner who held B all game got double rep when I was dropping all the points. Mike Wayne says, we're not grading you off your teammate grade, we're using the new metrics. Now, I feel like that's cool, because I feel like sometimes as a YouTuber or as a good player, you get a bad teammate grade, usually because you don't pass the ball, you're usually dropping all the points, you always get holding the ball too long, different things like that. So I'm glad that they switched that up and going off more so your stats and performance instead of your teammate grade, because most of the time as a YouTuber, your teammate grade is trash because you don't pass the ball because you're making all the highlights. So I'm definitely happy that they did change that up. All right, the next tweet is in reference to how fast can you get to 96 or 99 overall. Mike Wayne tweets, about 10 to 15 games. If you win them all, your player performance and strength of opponent factor in as well. So this is basically like college football, anything like that. Your strength of schedule means something, and how you play means something. So the way you can get there to 96, 97, 98, 99 overall is you play the best and you play them well. Like, you can't just win the game and you have horrible stats. Like, that's not a good look. So now you have to go out there, perform well, and beat top competition. So no more running into scrubs and playing this guy that's a brown shirt with He's level 1 in the park or whatever the name is, and you're beating him because he keeps coming around and around and around. No. Now you have to play top competition to be the best. And I really respect that, and I think that will make the game much more funner, much more competitive, and makes you play better. So shout out to Mike Wayne for that. Last thing I want to talk about is the MyTeam trailer that was removed from NBA 2K's YouTube channel. And I want to touch on this because it caught a lot of backlash, a lot of slack for possibly promoting gambling and different things like that. So I'm really just going to touch on this and give my honest opinion about it. And you can go with it or you can be against it. It's fine. You can leave in the comment section how you feel about it, but let's talk about it. Okay, so the trailer seems to be promoting gambling and different things like that, and people were upset. Here's my thing. There's no written rule, there's no unwritten rule in this game or in any game that you have to put extra money in after purchasing the game. Nowhere. Just like in Madden with Ultimate Team. You choose to put your money into this game and try to get the best players to be competitive. Just like we do in MyCareer. A lot of us spend that extra $50 to get a competitive player starting out. We all do it. We all have done it. It happens. But for you to blame developers or 2K for this, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, nobody tells y'all to put the extra money in. Parents, nobody's forcing you to give your credit card or your debit card to your child for them to spend money on packs. Now, of course, you can give them a gift or a gift card or whatever, and they can spend how they want to, but there's no guarantees in these loot boxes or these packs that they have in 2K or whatever they're called for these great players or different things like that. There's nowhere it's written that they're going to get these good players. Sorry. Like, you're gambling every day that you put extra money into a game that didn't need it. You can grind from the bottom and eventually get to the top. You can do that, but we want it right then and now. And sorry, but it doesn't work that way. Now, of course, 2K YouTubers such as Chris Smooth, Cash Nasty, all them guys, yeah, I bet you they do get a boost in their packs or their loot boxes or whatever, because, you know, 2K is using them to promote their game. That's fine. But at the same time, we can't hold them to a standard that, oh, they need to tell us. For what? Like, for what? Their job is to promote these boxes for you to spend money. Period. No questions asked, no nothing. That's what their job is. That's what their job is. And they get paid for it. They may get paid, they may not, or whatever. But in reference to them putting it out on YouTube, it's for our entertainment. Period. Like, that's all it is. So for y'all to get mad at 2K for doing this is ridiculous to me, because you gamble every day and you don't even realize it. Like, you gamble when you go to a fast food restaurant and order your food and then pay for it without even eating it yet or even looking at it. You gambling. But yet you don't see it that way because that's an everyday thing. And in reference to gaming, like I said before, nobody tells y'all to put the extra money into the game. Parents, sit by your child when they're doing this and talk to them. I know a lot of my subscribers have kids. They got to. And even if they're young adults or y'all are young adults or whatever, just understand, nothing is guaranteed in this world except death and taxes. Period. Nothing else. So don't think just because you pay for this pack that you're going to get a great player. That's not guaranteed. And people feel some type of way about this, and you can feel some type of way about my opinion, and that's fine. You can leave it in the comment section. I'll gladly discuss it with you. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. That's not their fault. If you put your money into a game and don't get the right players or the right package. But I'm done with that rant. You're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you know my videos do drop. But it's your boy Lightwork. I am out. Lightwork ain't always easy work, but somebody gotta do it. Peace.